When it comes to the evolution of sustainability and ESG fundamentals in India, I want to bring in a point that here is a country where sustainability was ingrained into our daily lives. If I could narrate a story, if a day in a life of my grandmother, what was it like? She began the day with a datun or something, which, as you know, it's a bark of a tree, and that's what you used to brush her teeth. She would boil the water in that huge copper vessel using all the shredded barks and leaves found in her neighborhood. She would go to her kitchen garden, back of her house, pick up the most fresh vegetables which she has grown, and that is what would be used to prepare the food in the kitchen. How was it served? It was served in a banana leaf, which after the usage was used as a fodder for the cattle. She would use the sewage which was used to make manure, which again goes back to the soil for the growing of the plants. So the point I'm trying to make is, this was sustainability done, practiced day in and day out by my grandmother, who didn't even go to the school. So who taught her? Who gave her all these theories? No, it was in her DNA, it was in her values. But somewhere down the line, one may call it as urbanization, one may call it as westernization, one may call it as prosperity. I don't know, whatever it is, we lost it. We lost that somewhere. And I think it is very imperative that we need to bring it back. And I'm so happy that the young generation, the 7 years, the 10 years, the 12 years, they are so conscious of the environment in which they are staying. The kids say that I don't want to burn the crackers anymore during festival because it spoils the environment. They would never carry a plastic bag, but they would carry a reusable cloths bag. I think this is a great trend happening. And you're talking about the landscape. This is the changing landscape, and we need to catalyze it. We need to ensure that we move in this direction and genuinely create a planet which is better than what we have inherited. I think that's what is the evolution of the Indian landscape. I would answer this from two angles. ESG adoption is not a tick mark. It is not a nice to do. It gives you business return. Now, if you install solar energy, solar in your operations, in your manufacturing, it has a good payback. So it's it's no brainer to adopt it. It's pretty simple maths. But that's just one part of it. But the other part of it is the ripple effect which it creates. When it attracts the best of the talent, who doesn't want to be associated with the organization which is a good corporate citizen? Who doesn't want to be linked to an organization which not only calculates the balance sheet and P&L of its operation, but also contributes to the balance sheet of the world as a whole? This is what will help attract and retain the talent of tomorrow. So I think it makes a lot of business sense to ensure that you imbibe and embrace ESG, because it is not just nice to have or good to have. It makes good business sense, and it ensures that your people are happy in the workplace where they are working. I think it makes a solid case to adopt and embrace it.